Hi everyone, it's Tina again, and I wanted to show you how you can add web pages to your binder without ever having to open the binder. And this is a great way to work on a project where you have a group of students working at the same time and out there looking for web pages to put into the binder for their project. So while you're having the students searching for web pages that support the project, you can actually have them using the bookmarklet tool, the LiveBinder It bookmarklet tool, so that they can add all these web pages to the binder without ever having to spend the time to copy paste the link, then open the binder, then create the tab, then paste the link. This all happens simultaneously with the LiveBinder It tool. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to install the LiveBinder It tool. You go to Tools and you click on the LiveBinder It bookmarklet link or the sub-tab here. And depending on the browser that you're using, it will show you how to install it. I'm using Safari on the PC, so it's asking me to grab this link and drag it up to the toolbar. And then it asks me what name I want to call it. I'm going to call it LiveBinder It, and that's how you get the tool on there. So now I'm going to go to a couple web pages that I'm going to put into the binder that I showed you earlier. So this is an image that you guys had put in. So I've got the image, I have the URL. I'm going to click on LiveBinder It. It's going to open up this box. It's going to allow me to create a tab title. This one grabbed the first text that was available on the HTML page of that web link, but I'm going to call it graphics because I think that was one of the tabs that you had in your binder. Then I'm going to choose my binder. And the first one there is the one that I created for you, Tips on Group Collaboration Binder. I could also create a new binder here, and then that would be added as the first tab of that binder. But since I already have this binder, I'm going to work and put it into the main tab. So you can add it as a main tab, which is what I'm going to do here, or you can add it as a sub-tab to another existing tab. So if you were to assign students to different tabs in the binder, and these tabs are already created, the kids would just have to click on the tab that they were working on to insert the link to. But in this case, I'm just going to create a main tab called Graphics, and I don't think there's one created yet, so no, there isn't. So it's called Graphics. I've got the URL up here, I've got the binder, and I want it as a main tab, so I hit Add to Existing Binder. Now it's running through this 10-second test to make sure that it's not an iframe buster like it was in the YouTube video that I had shown you earlier. If it is an iframe buster, then what we do is grab the link, create a thumbnail, and stick it in the binder. That way you never lose the link. At least you can click on the link to launch the web page. But if it is able to sit into the binder as a full displayed page, then it runs through the complete test and it inserts it in the binder. So I'm going to just keep going through different pages here. So this one here is something on Beethoven. I'm going to click on LiveBinder It. And this time I'm going to add it as a sub-tab. Let's see, I'll add it as a sub-tab to the Graphics tab. So the Graphics tab is now showing. And I'm going to say I want to put it in the Graphics tab. So I'm going to hit Add to Existing Binder and have it run through the test. And that one went fine, and then I'm going to close it. I pulled up another web page here, Symphony 7 from the BBC, and I'm going to add it as a sub-tab to the Graphics tab as well. So we're going to have two sub-tabs in there, and I'm going to add it to that. Okay, so that's done. And I want to show you one more link, and this one is one of your links, and it's a very strange, has a very strange reaction to the binder, and sometimes these things happen. I mean, there are all kinds of different kinds of JavaScript web pages that will act funny with different browsers. So for this one here, I'm going to add it to the binder as its own tab, simple and compound meter. And then I'm going to show you that even though it may not be displaying on the web page, even though it runs through this test, that you can still launch it from the binder. so that the project will still have all the resources that you need. So because I don't have this binder anywhere open, I'm going to open it now by clicking on the binder icon. And when I open the binder, I should see all the things that I've added through LiveBinder It. So first of all, I have the graphics tab, which inserted the image. Then I had the NPR link on Beethoven Symphony No. 7 as a subtab. And then remember, the second subtab was the BBC website. So all of that got included into the binder. And then this one is the one that I told you is complicated. For some reason in Safari on this PC, this web page will not display, but it also won't try to break away from the binder. So it doesn't have that link there, but it does have the link, and what you can do is click on Go to Site, and it will launch the web page for you. So at least you have it in the binder to launch for your project. And so that's how you can add links into the binder through LiveBinder It without having to have the binder open. And you can use this if you're going to have all the kids working on one binder at the same time.